Hi there. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Me, I'm Golden Time Jack, and I'm doing all right. I gotta tell you that much. Hope you're, it's a Saturday, but it's nice to just take a step back, relax, and just enjoy the day. But as I was enjoying my day, I was thinking I am going to play some Smash Remix. It's gonna be a jam. It's always a jam, but I'm sorry, I was just waiting for that. I knew something was gonna change. I didn't know it was gonna be that, but I like that. It's a nice sound. Anyway, I was gonna play Smash Remix, but I was thinking about it. I'm like, I love Smash Remix, but as of like currently, I feel like I've done a lot of what I want to do with the game, at least on a introductory level. I could keep playing classic mode. I could keep playing, you know, remix mode and things like that, and find more computers trying out different characters. But it's sort of like putting a new coat of paint on the same thing, and I want a little more variety than that, But there's something important that has to be understood for Smash. Like Smash Brothers in general, I love the whole series, but Smash 64, and by extension Smash Remix, some most games they come and go. You play them, you might come back to them, but ultimately, it's like, all right, one day I'm gonna set this down, I'm never gonna touch it again, whether I know it or not. Smash 64 and Smash Remix, I am never, ever, ever done with Smash 64. I I've been playing that game since I was a small boy, and I will be playing it to my grave. It's just I love it. It's one of my favorite games. Period. It's amazing. I don't know. Like there's certainly a nostalgia aspect to it. I grew up with it. I've got a lot of fond memories tied to it, but I just think it's a really good game. I prefer it amongst Smash games. I love Ultimate and Smash 4 and Brawl and Melee, but I just Smash 64 is the game I keep coming back to, and that I'll never stop coming back to. I'm always down for Smash 64. Doesn't mean I don't play other games, but it's just like I'm never done with Smash 64. Only ever trying out something else, and I'll sort of like Minecraft in that sense. It's like I never stopped playing. There'll come another time where I start playing it again, and that'll be good. But you come and you go. But for Smash Remix, I'm never gone. I'm only away. It's never goodbye. Always farewell. But that begs the question: if we're not playing Smash, then what are we playing? Wow, that's a great question, and the answer is we're playing God Hand. I beat it recently, which is like very much so on my bucket list. It's just got so much personality, and I didn't want to watch someone else play it. I wanted to, it's very much so the type of game where, okay, I say this, but I say the type of game where, and I'll explain it, but really, I'm only thinking of games with tank controls, but God Hand's the type of game where if you watch someone else play it, you lose something from the experience. It just sort of looks like a normal action game in the same way that Resident Evil 1 looks like a normal, horror game where you're just shooting zombies and stuff. But if someone knows what they're doing, then you're not gonna see the struggle part of things, and there is a lot of struggle. There's a lot of struggle in those games. One, because you're trying to come to terms with the controls, but two, because they're not just games that are like, oh, you learned the wonky control system, great. It's easy now that you know it. No, they're games that are like, yeah, you better fucking learn to do tank controls, otherwise you're not gonna live. You're not gonna be able to survive out here. it it demands that you play the game on its terms rather than being like, oh, this feels weird. I just wanna, how do I make this work? You know, uh, God Hand and Resident Evil 1 are very different games, but the tank controls are very much so something you can't get around. You have to, you know, work with it, or it will work against you, and that's just the way it is. But playing Get Through God Hand for the first time, you know, God Hand's one of those games where, like, you beat the game, and then you're like, okay, I think I got the hang of this. I think I know how this works. Like, it's not a game where you're like, oh, I've mastered this. You know, I am the God Hand now. Yes, no one can defeat me. No, you you start on easy, and you work your way up. Maybe if you played other games, I was gonna say maybe if you played other games like it, you might be a little better. But like, you know, like go into it just with a better idea of what to do. But really, there's not really that many other games like God Hand. Like, sorry, I don't know what to tell you for that, but I mean, maybe there might be others that I'm not aware of. I don't know, but like, it's just a very niche kind of game that you don't see a ton of. There's a lot of action games, but there's not a lot of action games that play the way God Hand does, and look the way God Hand does, and act the way God Hand does. It's really, it's a very unique game. And I went into this talking about, like, oh, it's nice to have a chill vibe. God Hand is not a chill vibe game. It's more of a, like, in-your-face, like, we are loud and wild and crazy, and you're just gonna roll with that. But it's a game that marches to the beat of its own drum, but I love it. It's full of character, but let's get that started. This figured out. Pretty soon you will hear the sounds. Is this not what you think of when you're thinking, oh, I want to have a nice, relaxing weekend? Just laying on the couch doing nothing. Yeah, this is the vibe, right? This makes it feel like you're getting, like, chased or something like that. Alright. Are we cooking? Are we cooking? Yeah, so, as you'll see, just a moment. As you'll see, I have beaten the game on easy mode, and this was when I was first trying out the game. Yeah, I realized, like, okay, I need to kind of get the hang of things. But oh wait, shoot, no. Wait, what? I think one of my controls is screwed up. Hold on. Sorry about this. Hold on. The sound of intense music while I'm configuring controls. Oh, shoot. What am I doing here? I mean, I don't know why it wasn't working right in the first place. Are we good? No? No cigar? Alright, cool. Ah, boy. I thought I had this all figured out. Gosh, these freaking controls. It's like, I'm not sure what to do. Oh I think perhaps we retry this. I will be back in a moment. I am Golden Time Jack, and don't you go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.